Greetings there, fellow Earth Mages. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Mind Over Magic, Episode 18, A New Tank. And there was one other thing that I wanted to do to the students, which is the power rituals. So we'll have Taylor go through a power ritual now. Even though she's not likely to be used in combat, I'd rather have her be powerful, because you can't do it for a teacher. It's students only. Right, bud? And Victoria just got her Gutberry Eater. Wow, she has only slept 5.6 hours since we added her? That sounds wrong. But okay. She's been here for more than a day. Maybe I'm wrong. So Victoria is going to go back on, like, whatever the hell meals. She already has that trial. Ooze just hit Tranquil. So as soon as I max out his Tranquil, I'll put him out on a normal schedule, have him sleep, and then the first thing he does in the morning will be eat, and then he'll have his perfect day. I don't know where he's going right now. Oh, he's very hungry. So he's eating now, but... So I'm trying to, like, game the system so he has that perfect day for the speed bonus, which is a powerful boon. And Taylor's having a possible break, but that's only because she's doing the ritual, and it takes a hell of a long time. Also, I guess she's not... What's going on here? We don't have... Oh. This is set to 5. What is... Why? Okay, I'm going to cancel this ritual, because she's not going to be able to do it in a reasonable amount of time. Unless she finished. Did she finish? Oh yeah, she finished. Okay. So that's why she was having a mental break, is she was doing the ritual and it took a long time. Alright. You need to dance. He's scheduled only for recreation, but he's not doing it because they won't do it manually unless you schedule it. So sometimes you just have to micromanage it. So that's what I'm doing. Nope, nope, keep listening. Okay, now he's done. Now he sleeps. And then I can put him on a normal schedule now. The first thing that he does once he's finished sleeping... Oh, actually, let me do a custom schedule yet again. So he's just going to sleep, and then as soon as he wakes up, I'm going to have to notice and have him go eat. And that should have him have his perfect day. Because it will be fully rested, fully fed, fully recreated. And, yep. Alright, shield. How about chop trees down instead of research? I'm not worried about his near starving. You know, maybe I'll have him eat. I don't want him to have a mental break and set my progress back. That does not... look like cutting down trees, dude. So he might need to do a little bit more recreation. Taking a look at the other trials. Victoria's not that close. And then Taylor needs a defeat Skull 1 and defeat Skulls 2s. And Honey Stir Fry, which we're not that close to. So we're not doing a great job with Ooze. But we're doing a pretty decent job with Taylor. Or rather the other way around. We're not doing a great job with Taylor, but we're doing a good job with Ooze. Ooze is almost done. Ooze is more important though, because he's involved in combat. Sleep is almost there. Oh, he just had his great day because he technically was full. So he's done. I don't need a wacky, weird schedule for him anymore. His medallions that I can achieve are complete because we're not going to be able to defeat 2 level 4 skulls. So he's completely trained up. Or she, I'm not sure which. So now we'll focus on Taylor and Victoria. Taylor needs to defeat level 1 skulls. So we can go ahead and do that here easily by just like letting this lapse. But then she also needs to defeat 2 level 2s without using any potions. So maybe what I'll do is to have her join the team to start clearing out more ruins. Because the level 2 fights here are not ridiculously strong. And so that is no one going unconscious and no one using potions. So they're not using potions a little bit tricky. The good thing is, Ooze now has tier 2 armor, so he's a better tank than Locke already. So she can join in the back, replacing Cathanon. But the thing is, we don't have Mike to be like a nuke caster anymore. So that's a bit of a problem. So maybe... And poor Drake's not very good at combat. So it's a little sketch, but we can try it. What about Victoria's? High conviction 2 days in a row. Sleeping and petting beasts. The high conviction 2 days in a row, I'm actually surprised I haven't hit yet. But some of that might just be needing better sources of food or better sleeping accommodations, which again is what we're kind of working on. But we're, you know, we have a little ways to go. So, Taylor, let's get you fighting down here. So we'll do our best. So we'll have Ooze in front, tanking, and I think it was no potions, is that right? Yep, no potions. Oh boy, alright. Well, I'm going to bring potions just in case, because I'd rather not get the medallion and use potions than get, like, knocked out and have it be an issue. But in case someone does get knocked out, I'm gonna have Shield start harvesting the wormweed. And then as I get more wood, I can do wormweed planters up here as well as the other planters, because this will have the bonus of being a greenhouse, so tendings last twice as long. Oh, it's just a boulder jaw. So boulder jaws hit like a truck, but we have a good tank, so it shouldn't be too hard. Because I can armor up for 120, and the boulder jaw only hits for 82. We just have an incredibly low DPS group, which sucks. So it's a bit of like an endurance fight. There is a possibility that I can shadow cloak my tank with dark magic to have him dodge instead of having to block. So we'll see if that's a possibility. I've been getting a lot of crits on fire, though. Oh, see? That was dodged. So the advantage of the dodge is then Ooze can smash for a round or two, rather than having to cast tank over and over again. Because he still has enough armor left. I might want to stack the armor casts up, though. Just because I think we're going to run out of mana and need to pass turns to regain mana because of how tough or tanky the Boulder Jaw is. Because, like, you know, I don't have mana on my on Cathanon now. So having, like, high stacks of armor is, I think, going to be better to have than trying to do DPS. We're already having to do a bunch of passes. Another thing that I should have considered to do early on was a retaliation, given how long this fight was. To have the Boulder Jaw take damage would have been nice. You're pretty close to dead, so I'm going to try to kill it this round. Come on, crit! Yes! Nice! So, we did one medallion and half of another. So the one medallion we got off of Taylor was the no to get knocked out, and we did half of the not using potions for a tier 2 fight. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the honey stir fry. I'm going to try. We're still working on that, but at least we got that one. The honey stir fry is faster moving indoors, which is nice to have. Oh. And then I am getting the wood needed for the next fog ritual. Ooze is very close to being graduating levels. Taylor's even closer. Victoria is also very close. So the problem with Victoria here is I'm probably not going to get these medallions, meaning that either I wait to fulfill those medallions and she goes purposelessness for a long time, or I just don't get them. So what am I passing up? Mana, power, earth, mana, power, or HP and power? I think they're passable. Nature typically isn't used in combat. Having high nature with a lot of mana, or having nature with a lot of mana is useful in some cases because they will be able to like harvest longer without having to refill, but ultimately I'd rather not have her just have repeated mental breaks like Kai did, which was a right pain in the butt. Which means I'm just going to oh, where did all my wood go? Just graduate her as soon as I'm able. I might need to destroy some things for wood. Because, oh, you... Pause. No, it wasn't here. I just, like, lost all of my wood that I was using to repel with. How close are these trees to growing? 87%? Yeah, I think the refining beast just ate the wood. The other thing I could do is not build these, cancel the assemblies, and we'll get the wood back. Yeah, there we go. Actually, the gutberry planters weren't using the wood, but the wormweed planters were. I think after this ritual's done, I'll have them eat, and then do another cleaning, because things are getting dirty. Okay. It's going to be another high priority clean day. Yeah, it looks much better. All right. We are now one more level 2 fight away from her. So let's fight here, I guess. That gives us a lot of honey drop, which is actually pretty nice, because honey drop is an ingredient needing for the honeyed stir fry. So that will help with her other medallion. So again, we're going with rejuvenation and maybe recharge potions, and trying not to use them so that we can fulfill her medallion. I still have not finished the use every part to be able to make meat for the dragon walk, but we're pretty close. Locke is working on it now. There is also not necessarily a disadvantage to having 2 frontliner earth. Oh boy, this is a harder fight. Much, much harder fight. I will use miasma. Miasma is a hit everyone AoE, which normally I wouldn't cast, but I'm just trying to kill the furry mite so it doesn't blast my front row so hard. Because already as it is, as you can see, my poor tank is going to get knocked around quite a bit. There we go. The mite's dead. And I should be able to survive this without having to use potions, I hope. That retaliation really isn't putting a lot of work in. Given how low his regular DPS is, I should consider retaliations more frequently. Because his base DPS is atrocious. Being that he's like completely unskilled at fire magic, more or less. crit though. Why I'm calling him unskilled is like I've had fire mages do like 400 damage in a single spell. He's capped out at 50, just to put it in perspective. And my casters have run out of mana, so they're having to pass to regain. Because I don't want to use the potions if I can help it. You hope I get a better fire student in the future? I literally couldn't do worse, so yeah. Like, I hope I get a better one, but I really couldn't do worse. Vivifieds don't have, like, good power or speed. They're just tanky, which, is, in my opinion, is not super useful if you have earth magic tanks. So, I literally can't do worse than what I've currently have. But there we go. The medallion's done. Tail is all set to be... I don't know, actually, what did that even give her? Moving faster indoors? Okay, that's useful. And there was a pantry here with bitter stir-fry in it. So we can repair that up and move that. There's also Sculpstone to be mined on the ground and bitter stir-fry on the ground. Honey gruel... bitter stir-fry, and a whole bunch of materials. And without spoiling too much, this was Stone Ruins, which led to a power ritual, and this is also Stone Ruins, which will lead to another Oracleum. So your last is going to be... I'll just have her do the recharge now. So that one's done too. So the stretch is to try to get her honeyed stir-fry. But if I don't get it, it's not a big deal. That just has her miss out on double recreation fill, which is nice, which is why I want it. But it's not going to be the end of the world if I can't get it in time. And then Vicky here is probably not going to get anything. I'm not able to keep her recreation high enough, or her conviction rather high enough, and she's not slept enough, and not pet enough beasts, and I'm probably going to miss out on all of that. Is honeyed stir-fry on the ground? It is bitter stir-fry, not honeyed stir-fry. It's honeyed gruel and bitter stir-fry. I know the names are, like, super confusing. Because I want honeyed stir-fry, but I have the honeyed something else and stir-fry something else. Okay, the meat's done. So in order to make meat, we come down here. And we refine it from small carcasses. So we'll do meat until we have, let's say, 20. And that will be the top priority for now. And then once we have the meat, we can make the dragon walk. So a kitchen, if you're wondering, a nice kitchen gives conviction per cooks per fire skill, which is really sweet. So that your cooks get happy. And it needs a wok, 2 spice racks, 2 large spice racks, 2 pantries, and 2 chimneys. And chimneys need to poke outside. So chimneys are a little tricky to build at times. So what we really want is we want our kitchen to be on the 2nd floor because our dining rooms are going to be on the 2nd floor, both for the students and the staff. So I need a kitchen somewhere around here, which is probably something to be made after the fact once these dining rooms get moved around. So what I could do is I could set up this hallway as outdoors on purpose, and then put the kitchen here with the chimneys sticking out like here, into this open room. So have this not be enclosed, which is really easy to do. Because all I would need to do for that is to stick one support column here, and then it will be outdoors. In fact, I could do that now, just to demonstrate. I need someone... Shield, could you do high priority assembly? Thank you. He's already so busy, but everyone else is working on their stuff. I'm also probably not going to queue up research right now, because I want people to do other things. So as you can see, this is now an outdoor space, which I can then set up my faculty to not sleep where they're currently sleeping, so that these beds can be shrunk for later, and then this can be set up as a kitchen. And then move these windows. For now, I'm going to move the windows in there, because I often will build windows before I realize that I have shrunk windows able to be moved around. So we can stick the side chimneys in back, because chimneys need to link outside. And then I can work on getting the small, large spice racks in order for the room to meet its requirements. So the rest of the requirements are highly luxurious and lofted. So the lofted is the hard part to meet. It needs to just be tall. The luxurious will come, I think, in meeting its other requirements. So one thing that would make a big difference is moving the huge ornate rug in there. That will make it very luxurious. And then also moving another, let's do calming large rug in there. So that will be a huge luxury boost. And here's the walk. We'll have to move the rug first. The current priority now is Myrmidon. Yeah, still Myrmidon is for the students, I guess. The other thing I could try to do is to hold on from graduating Talia and Victoria until they start to get real big mood penalties. But Ooze is already ready to move up. There's no sense in waiting on Ooze. How do I not have Mandrake? We've been, like, harvesting it this whole time. I guess we just, like, never finished the harvests. Yep, Talia's already ready to graduate. But I think it's very easy to get her honey gruel, or honey stir fry before she graduates. Now the requirements for the regular kitchen is only one pantry and one spice rack, which is a little bit easier to meet. We actually already have a pantry. It's down here. It needs to repair. So I can have Shield repair that and move it in place. And that will replace what this chest is doing, which is storing all the ingredients in the meals. Crazy how much easier she was teaching the Kai. Yeah, because she's not having cast spell misfires constantly. That's the big thing, is like when you're super moody, you miscast constantly, meaning that you're just a massive liability. The other thing that I might worry about is not having enough adept scrolls. So here I am hiring Ooze, and I'm going to kick off the giveaway now. But not having enough adept scrolls means that we might need to process some like low-level students really quickly to have enough scrolls to even hire Talia and Victoria, which I will start working towards making some basic fire scrolls for some students that we can train quickly. But Ooze is becoming a faculty now. I don't have room for more faculty though, because our beds are full now. So, I'm going to need another faculty bedroom if I want to add more people. Heat wave. Okay. Well. Oh, I actually already have fire wands. So, Cathanon, just summon some basic fire students. I don't even want them gifted. So these students are not intended to ever be faculty. They're just for scroll farming. So in order to hatch a Cronebug, I want to go back to that. So we need nature, water, earth. So it might be worth trying to get level 2s of all of that. So working towards a water level 2. Oh, no, we already have the ability to make water level 2. And we have a nature level 3, and we have an earth level 2. So never mind, I take that back. Let's then expand what we can plant. Because we're getting a greenhouse, even though it wasn't really a priority. I built it on the side. So having a wider plant variety, I think, will help us. Oh, we got a rift. I get more scrolls, adept scrolls, for if we meet the requirements that our students have. So, Will, it's pretty easy. He wants to pet beasts and landing blows on something and dance. So maybe Will joins us for this fight so that you can get the landing blows. He's fire level 1, but he'll still do as much damage as Board Drake. So I can literally take Board Drake out of this, I guess. And this will be the first time Uz is Uz, I guess, is female. Or looks female. I don't think really they have genders at all. They just kind of look gendered sometimes. Talia's also having a bit of a mental break situation, but oh, I don't have the recipe for honeyed stir fry. Okay, so that should be first. Honeyed stir fry is here. I don't know if she can. I think we need to just graduate her now. If I have or hire staff. She's in the middle of a fight, though. But, yeah, because I don't really want her to start to get the mental breaks, because they become a vicious cycle where it's just becomes such a problem. So, hypothetically, the raffles for both. Oh, God. Can you fight now? Who are we waiting on? And what the hell is going on with the delay? What's going on? Cathanon? We're waiting on Cath. He was probably way below hauling or something. Maybe repairing the pantry. I don't know. Get to it! Oh, I think he was hauling the healing potions, because the healing potions are all the way down here. We never brought them back up. So I just sent Shield to go do that. Oh, never mind. His fireball's terrible. Alright, one is going to be named FTT, and the other Skyra. So Skyra, FTT, you'll be the Uz, and Skyra, you'll be Talia. I don't think this will suck too bad, because we just have a uber tank who can just absorb damage much better than Locke ever could. There's also, at some point, the whole lock might need to be retired. Because we won't really have need of 2 earth tanks, especially when one is massively inferior to the other. What's annoying here is 11 damage. Please crit. Oh, God. So we need killing blows. At least my electro cloak can go back row. Let's see. Shadow cloak. That's 1 killing blow. I forget how many killing blows he needed, but I'll try to give him both. He ran out of mana. So I'll try to do all the damage on everyone else and have him do the finisher. No, don't flee. Oh my god, I almost hit flee. Alright, you pass. Kath brings it to brink of death, and then you can finish it. Cool. Normally the killing blows is 3 of them, so there's 2 of 3. So let's see. Was it right? Yeah, 2 of 3. Talia! Congratulations. What is it? You just need to sleep. So just go to sleep. I'll hire you in the morning. So FTT, you are now this guy. Then you are Skyra, as you are bound to become faculty. One can make the argument that Victoria is going to become faculty too. So I'll just play long enough to do the graduation hiring ceremony for Skyra. The fog is awfully close, so I'm also going to need to do a push on that. Oh no, she's rampaging. Darn, I thought I could get away with it. Unlike in a game like RimWorld, they have moods that move and can have mental breaks while they sleep. So, she went on a rampage. Despite that. Could you be Frankie? Oh yeah, of course. And I think I am going to retire Locke while she rampages. Because the other benefit is retiring Locke gives adept scrolls, which I need to hire someone new. So instead of racing to rush additional fire students through the graduation ceremony, I can do that. Okay, how's the mic now? Is it less buzzy? Much better? Perfect. Just had to reboot it. Well, she's breaking... Okay, she passed out. And is at death's door. A hell of a way to graduate is to go on a rampage, destroy everything, get passed out, almost die, and then be like, congratulations, you're hired! Oh, man, if only my interview processes that I've had to go through were that easy. The good news is we did have wormweed pods, and the timer here was 11 hours, so it was a little bit more generous than the, like, hey, guess what? You have 3 hours. Haha, good luck, that we had before. Because those were rough. Oh, and a spectral... Man, it just never ends. Well, okay. We'll quickly do the Spectral Rift, with Victoria taking the battle position and back. And then as soon as Skyra's resurrected, she'll also graduate. Or be hired, rather. Now, Victoria hasn't had the mental breaks that Skyra has, so I might have a little bit more time for her to get more of the medallions. The... do I want to... Yeah, I want a growth. Earth magic's very low damage, but it has damage over time, which can be useful. I just have to time it right so that Will, our fire student, gets the killing blows. Which means passing on this turn, and then... Oh, I took damage. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna try to kill the last one instead, because I'm starting to get hurt. Gotta bring you below 10. There we go. No! What? That was supposed to do 25 damage. You had 35 left. Oh well, whatever. Okay, the last but not least, the higher staff. So we went down a staff member, and now we're going back up a staff member. The thing is, I don't have space for another one just yet, like for Victoria. So it doesn't hurt. No, that's true. It doesn't hurt to like kind of wait extra on hiring her, seeing if I can get that the extra bonuses. Although, you know what? Maybe I cancel this. I'm gonna cancel the ritual on Skyra only because I can try to get her the honey gruel or the honeyed stir fry before we hire her so that she gets double recreation fill. It doesn't hurt to stretch for that. So I think instead, this is where I am going to leave off. Thank you for tuning in to Mind Over Magic, which originally streamed live on Twitch, April 23rd. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits, so thank you so very much. Hope to catch you next episode or upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow magic users.